There we go. I was like, why can't I unmute this sucker? And then I figured it out finally. Can you hear me now, love? I don't even know if my sound is on. Is my sound on? My sound on. I think I'm on a delay, but you're not the only one. I'm here, but that's it. It's pretty late, though. Can you hear me okay, honey? I can't tell how far behind the lag is. Okay, at least now I can hear that it works a little. Okay, good. Okay. It took me like 1,000 years. I kept hitting the wrong button. I gotta pop a pill. I gotta be a pill popper. And then we can play cards. Cards, everybody loves cards. Okay, popping damn pills. Okay, here. Forward, 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 forward. I'm glad you can hear. I don't know how long the lag is, though. We're going to have to do a lag test after I pop this. After I pop my junkie meds. Where the heck is my drink? Well, I'm just all types of problems. I'm problemed at the present time. Where the crap did my drink go? Also, who says where the crap? Like, what is wrong with me? I think we should, since it's just us here in a minute, we should get out the rods and see if we can talk to more of your pets. And ask clarifiers about why you can see those bad boys. I wish I knew where my drink went, though. This is nuts. Am I sitting on it? Surely that's not it. I considered inviting the mermaid over. I don't know if she would come, but I didn't know if she needed to decompress after her stream, because it was maybe just I'm saying that because it was intense for me too. She was doing a reading, and And usually I can try and avoid when other people are channeling, but I was picking up stuff too, and I didn't want to do a reading like that, especially not right now, but I didn't get a choice. So it probably, no, I think she felt it too. It was a pretty heinous situation. Like more than the norm. Norm. Now I'm thinking about Cheers. I mean, she was on like still when I left 10 minutes ago, so I know she still could be there. Some of those people from that other guy's channel, I think you pronounce it Manimal. Some of those folks came over, so she was real excited about the new people, and they came and they were really nice. And that's also going to be a really good channel marriage for her, because they are all like super avid crime watchers, crime solvers. Like they actually have meetings and stuff. It turns out, like one of the gentlemen that was in there tonight, the guy, well, you were there last night, the juror guy, one true juror or one only juror or whatever his name is. He talked about how he had meetings planned like right now to do some crime solving. So they get together and have like private group streams the same way we all kind of do. Okay. I'm just so yeah, that'll be a great match for her, because she's constantly working on that stuff and it's a real strong point of interest for her. And those guys, I think I get the impression they're very intense about their work, instead of the people that are doing it horribly all the time for clickbait. These people like invest their time and their sweat equity and stuff into the situation. Hold on one second. If I don't find my drink, I'm gonna lose. I'm not keeping it together very well. I'll be right back. I don't know where I would have put it, but it shouldn't be absent. I'll be right back. Hello. For now, at least, if we do any kind of grown-up reading, right? I'll ask you to leave. But for now, you could come say hi if you wanted to, buddy boy. Oh my goodness. Miss Beautiful Running Wolf says good night to you. Oh, I think my favorite family member is about to join. Yep, I can hear him. Hi, buddy. Glad you're here. Okay, I'm doing it. Hey, Knight, you know Amanda. You've watched her kiddo on stream before, remember? Bethany? Okay. I've got a pink and black candle going for sensitivity and protection. Thank you for doing that, actually. I was hearing myself feedback in the house, and it was like, no, please don't do that anymore. But I was saying, Night, that you attended one of Amanda's live streams with her co-host, who, by the way, is one of the most awesome co-hosts. I remember too. I'm teasing you. You don't have to type perfectly, but you're funny still. Oh, you're a very formal guy. I always put on your headset for streams. Thank you. Bethany is incredibly funny. I was so frustrated today. I could never open that video. And TikTok wasn't loading for me, so I still have it marked down to go and try and see it because I could tell it was cute. See, you both are smart. You're wearing headphones, but I'm just not. But I have everything turned down too, so hopefully. Yeah, I know it had to have been a really cute, funny video. Honestly, just from the initial pose that she was standing in. I could see like in the still image. I think Raycon's sponsoring us. Oh, yeah. See, that's why I want to see it, but I just couldn't. It was like the universe was like, not yet. You got to save this. I don't know if it's like I'm gonna have a tough moment or something, and then it'll be like, oh, I have something uplifting to watch, or what's gonna happen. Are you glad to have your keyboard back, Night? Hello to the newcomers. It's good to see you. Hi, Joe. I wasn't sure if you would come. I sent you the link, but I also see that you were resting. I don't know if number 5 was what they left. I thought so. I went in and talked to my BFF, and I was like, 2 father figures, both alike in dignity, in Fair Verona, where they take their naps. Night's Guide says, yep. I've got all the new baby cards in this deck too, I think. Yes, but I have them upside down. Boy, you turn me. Is all of the new ones upside down? Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, that's the opening chorus soliloquy in Romeo and Juliet, right? Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene. So it was two father figures, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we take our naps. Oh, your keyboard doesn't work on your tab. Yeah, I should have thought about that. I do this shuffle. You're good at typing. I mean, that's the crazy thing is I think a lot of kids these days are good at least typing on touch screens and having that memorized, probably before they can even write with a pencil. Because all of these real young kiddos are watching things on their tablet and stuff. So you guys are going to be like insane typers. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I figured it was just sort of energy from excitement of having visitors, and I hope it's not pain. It's not pain, is it? I mean, I know you're always in some kind of pain. We're similar in that way, but I mean, I hope it's not pain that's keeping you up. I hope it's like sort of wanting to be up when all the animal spirits come in. Night, I was telling Amanda how recently you had made the decision that you wanted to allow at least animal spirits to be around. And a little bit about some of what you've seen even since then. I'm glad it's not pain. It's, it's intense enough for you on the daily. You don't need any more. Night, did we lose? Are you bored? Oh, but I was loading. So I don't know what happened. What kind of spirits are you still talking about? The animals I was just talking about, or are you talking about other folks? What about the animal spirits that you can see without having to do? You think just animals? Because I know that you've seen Smooch, right? I know that you've seen over the years Oliver. You've seen Smooch a lot, though. Have you seen? He's the primary one, right? Miss Amanda saw one of her family cats when she woke up this morning, and that cat's been in heaven a long time. Probably because of the lag. I'm saying things right after you guys type them, but I apologize. I'm trying to remember because we talked about a bunch of animals today, but I think Miss Amanda's kitty cat is called Mr. Ed. the one that she saw this morning. Which is so cute because Mr. Ed Knight is a famous horse. You can Google Mr. Ed. But they have a famous, well, in their family, a famous cat named Mr. Ed. I don't know if he looked like a horse or what. Yeah, how bad is the lag? I have clocked it at about 5 or 6 seconds, and it's always like that no matter what. And then if there are other folks in our same house that are visiting the live at the same time, it slows it down quite a bit. So how many seconds lag do you hear? Well, I'm going to whisper so you can't hear me, and I'm going to say a word, and when you hear the word, you can either say yes from the other room or you can type the word. Are you ready? This is crappy ASMR. Okay, the word, because I know you very well, the word is butts. Whoa, that was like 9-second delay. Thank you, Poopy ASMR. That's so nice. Okay, I'm going to give you one more test word. You ready? I'm trying to think of one that's disgusting as you like things. Okay. The words are disgusting pig. Okay, I don't even understand. That was like 15 seconds. How come you didn't say anything? Okay, one more time. Disgusting pig. 1, 2. Okay, 6 seconds. That's better. Thank you for testing. This has been a test of our disgusting lag system. This has only been a test. I was annoying Joe like this the other day, doing crappy ASMR. It was fun, but not because it was funny, only because it annoyed Joe. AASSMMR. I love on Baroness Von Sketch, the TV show Baroness Von Sketch, when they have the person in the workplace that comes in and does the live ASMR, so that keeps their workers compliant and peaceful and they don't ever challenge the bosses because somebody's always in there putting them half to sleep with ASMR. Do you guys, there's enough of you guys that I can spin for a reading. Do you want to spin for a reading? I'm going to erase some of the names here from last time. Oh, my eraser's challenged. Hey, Amanda, somebody just said one of your kiddos' names. One of my guides just said Sunny. Do you know the reason for that? Whatever I want. Well, I want to give you a reading about animals. And I'm gonna kick my beloved off here soon. So I'm gonna spin for a quick read. Yeah, somebody, were you thinking about her or something? Because they didn't say anything else, but I just know she's attached, she's your daughter. So when I heard it, I was like, well, I know who that's about. Okay, I've got Amanda, Joe, and Knight. We'll probably make it a short read so that I can read Amanda Animals stuff. And who knows, she may win anyway, but I'm going to spin the wheel. Ooh, I've got the wheel way too tight. Okay, let's try again. I don't know why it gets so tight in between. Okay. Okay, spirits, come on, we need to land on somebody's color. Oh, it's Amanda for sure, actually. That's interesting. You were yellow and it landed on yellow. We knew we were going to do it anyway, so that's awesome. Is that, but based on her age, that's common, right? I guess I shouldn't blame it completely on age, because I guess there are some kids that age that answer, but I know I didn't answer as quickly as I was supposed to when I was that age, I guess is what I'm saying. Hey, Knight, my love. You're a funny man. Okay, so thank you for being here. I'm moving the thank you. Well, I mean, half of it isn't because they are late teens, young 20s. And that's part of it anyway, like, because we were all, a large portion of us, even those of us that were peaceful, we still didn't call and stuff the way we're supposed to at that age. So we have our smoky quartz, dodecahedron. It's brecciated smoky quartz right here. Boop, boop, boop. I need to move the candle or I'm going to have an incident. Uh-oh. I just put it down. Ow, and then I got waxed. That sucks. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, yeah. I mean, I I took that into consideration, and maybe you know factually, but I just know that even when kids that age get along with their family, they still avoid them like the plague. Yeah, Knight, I was going to actually say it might be a good plan to leave while we do the reading, if that's okay. Plus, I think you weren't real excited about it anyway. I'm not talking about Amanda's reading. I just mean this was getting boring for you, I think. I'm not sure. But I can also let you know when you can come back if you would like a reading too. Is that okay? Hello, Miss Cat. We just spun the spinny thing, and we were going to do an Amanda reading. Okay, Knight, I love you, and I'll let you know when it's time to come back if you're okay with that. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you're respectful of the rules so that you can come and go. That's great, because then that means you can come here a lot more often. When you follow the rules, I appreciate it a lot. Who knows, you might respect enough rules to eventually be a co-host, huh? How are you, Miss Cat? Perfect. I'm glad that happened. That's perfect. I love you, Jew. I'll just text you and let you know when it's okay to come back in. And if your other stream is more fun, I understand. Night, night. Wow, my lag is really long. That's interesting. That was so weird. When it switched off, it started loading like crazy. I have to use the girls' room. I understand. I'm so glad you stopped in, though. Oh, I wasn't trying to worry you. We can ask if you want to ask a few questions about the rods about her. Just to clarify, they said her name. I think if it was something more serious, they would have said more than that. That's why I just asked if you were thinking about her. Usually they would give me a lot more warning if it was like danger, Will Robinson, but we'll still check because I don't want you to fret. I wasn't trying to make you stressed. We love you, Kat. Have a wonderful flight. And I just can't wait to hear more about your dreams. I've been so excited since we talked about it the other day. Okay. My gut says I'm going to throw just a couple of cards for her first. And they say this deck, so I'm going to do it. Bye, Ladybug. She's going to go fly in her dreams. Do. And that's awesome. Because I've never been able to do much of that. Joe wanted to fly since he was a little guy in real life. He was very convinced he was going to be able to fly, which I love. I love that idea. and that story both. So I'm choosing the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce, just to throw a couple of cards down for Sunny, just to make sure she's okay. Amanda, can you tell me either her sign or just her month and date? Thank you. Oh my goodness. So you're a Sag mama with a Sag baby. I got a Sag baby too. Okay. Angels, archangels, saints, ascended masters, God. Anyone who is of or from heaven and the light. We ask for your help for our readings. Please surround and protect all of us with positive energy, golden, green, and white light. And thank you so much for being here. I don't have my rods out, but I still feel like is Archangel Gabriel or someone from Archangel Gabriel's camp present? Okay, is Archangel Raphael or someone from Archangel Raphael? Okay, interesting. Okay, welcome. I've seen you before. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, that is a good present, actually. It's sort of true, at least metaphorically, Joe. We're just looking just for a little bit of information, a little read about Sunny, Ashley, Amanda's daughter. I was not trying to freak her out. I just heard you all say her name. Could we get just some general information about how she's doing? Please let the information and the reading be for the higher and greater good of everyone involved. We just want to make sure she's okay since y'all were chatting about her. Confirmation, you say, okay? What kind of confirmation? Is this some spirit that's wanting to confirm they were with Amanda when she texted Sunny? Okay. That's what it sounds like to me. What time did you text her, Amanda? Do you know? I don't know who else is here, but welcome. Hello. We love you. I hope you choose to speak, but if not, welcome. Hello. We love you. Oh my goodness, how bad is my lag? Okay, 3:15 p.m. So it was daytime. You didn't happen to see that? Wasn't what was that one of the times or around one of the times of day that you mentioned having felt like you saw something. I know that in the morning you saw Mr. Ed, but I'm sitting here wondering if that's around the time we were talking about Beulah. Hold on. 1 second. I'm going to look and see if I can see that. So seems like we started earlier than that. It was like 12:30 my time, which means it would have been like 10:30 your time. Were we talking about, what were we doing around 3:30? Let me see. It seems like around 3:30 you were trying to edit your video. Wait, 3:30 your time. Hold on. I'm silly about math. Mr. Joseph is sending some music. Yeah, so at like 2:30 your time, we were talking about your video. And at like 3 your time, we were still talking about you posting the next video. And then, so between that point and like 7 your time, we didn't talk. So when you were trying to post, I wonder if when you were trying to post the video, did you have any weird experience or unusual experience? Hold on, I've got to get back to my own chat. I'm still going to pull the cards, but it seems like sorry for chewing. I didn't think it was going to take so long. I'm going to flip it. This is interesting. They've been wanting me to riffle shuffle or scatter shuffle or whatever this is called lately. They always want me to have the bottom of the deck facing up instead of the other way. Oops, flew out. Okay. We're going to take everything that flew out. Or flipped. This flipped. See if there's anything else that flipped. Okay, so for right now, it looks like we've got 4 cards, but we'll see what they are. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if I'm going to read inversions or not. We'll see what happens here. There's only one inversion. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like I know that you're a little bit out of, a little bit in separation at the moment, but it looks like she just started something new. It feels like either some sort of enterprise or something that would support enterprise. So that would mean either some type of work or some type of training that she's interested in. Do you happen to know, is any of that going on? Okay, she is in college. Okay. And how long, is that, let's see, what month is it? It's April. Is she, is this her first year? So would this be her getting ready for her first finals, or has she been in there a while? The basic gist of these 4 cards, and I'll get some clarifiers, right? It's that she just started some kind of new enterprise, or she's experiencing some aspect of that. So either along with school, she just got some sort of job or internship, or literally, if this is her first year, okay, so she's been there a while. So I don't think it's probably finals then, because it's not, that wouldn't be new to her. So this is probably it's the end of the year, deciding, because this is big time about deciding. So the overall gist is right now she's got the opportunity to pick. She's picking between something. She feels really she's really it's intentional trying to separate her emotions from her thoughts, because she's trying to make a smart decision about whatever this is, this internship, this job. They're saying now it's sort of like picking between future and cash. So I really feel like it is possibly like an internship or something where although they're saying one would make a little bit of money and another one would be like a normal average, like summertime gig. And she's trying to decide if she wants to take the less money for the experience for her future, is what it seems like. Or if she's going to give up on that and just sort of have a more conventional summer job to have more cash. And she's really, really worried that she's over emotional, and that her feeling her way through this will mess up her decision making. So she's doing her damnedest to just sort of not feel. I think it's also, I think it's also an excuse to not feel in general, because she just must have a lot of stuff going on internally. But it's just a handful of us. Can I ask you? It's not, I don't think it's a controversial question, but I don't want to upset you. I'll ask it. I don't think you'll be upset. And if you don't like it, you can just ask me to private this stream or whatever. But is she, by any chance, is she trans, or or I guess, are they trans? Are they working on changing their pronouns? Are they closeted about something? She's in therapy. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely very worried. Like, she seems like she's very conscious of the fact that she can overreact in a major way, and she's very worried that that's going to get in the way of her making smart decisions for her future. And then again, like I said, it's also an excuse to not have to deal with other feelings, because she's rationalizing, like, hey, no, I'm doing this on purpose so I can be better at decision making. Which, of course, all of us, whether we're young or old, we yo-yo between thinking and feeling, and because it's so hard to get the right balance of both. But yeah, it's a big choice. Now, it does say she comes out victorious. Especially mentally, she will triumph over it and feel really comfortable with her choice in terms of this opportunity. And I really think it's a money thing, or a. Okay. All right. So it could, that's why I asked if she was closeted in some way. I mean, clearly if she's open about being interested in girls, that might not be her closeted issue, but okay. Guides, can I please get some clarifiers for a lot of things, actually? You guys knew? Okay. Can we somehow get some clarifiers about what the opportunity is? I think, and then we may just ask a separate question about if Amanda will hear back from her. I mean, I don't blame her for being into girls and boys. I'm a big fan. Top or bottom again. Okay. Guides, can we please have maybe 2 to clarify this one, to clarify for us what type of thing that is regarding? I feel like I'm hearing you all right, but I just want to double check, please, and thank you. It's interesting. It's not from the cards. It's just from my guides. This sort of thing drives your mom crazy, right? Like she sort of feels like, well, any of the kids in her family, right? But right now, like in Sunny's case, your mom sort of feels like the whole girl thing, the whole bisexual or lesbian thing. Your mom literally is like, she's just doing this to bug us. Is like, that's what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's accurate, but it feels like right. That's what she thinks. It's definitely not it. Like Sunny really actually likes girls quite a lot. It's not a poser thing. Thank you, guys. Can we have the second clarifier. So either the other option or whatever puts this puzzle together for us. Please and thank you. Okay. She said you needed help. Huh? Yeah, help because so many girls were calling your house. You needed to get a second phone line. Ow. So okay, the opportunity situation, I feel like they clarified it pretty clearly, actually. So it's about work-life balance, which is interesting that she's aware of that at her age. It's pretty sensible in some ways. But so it's like she's trying to choose between or she's torn, I guess is the better way to put it. She's got the opportunity to both work and do something like an internship or something that connects her to what she hopes her work future looks like. But she is worried about not getting enough time, like downtime enough. She's worried if she makes the choice to sort of pursue the rat race, like the traditional worker bee American dream, money job and internship, and she's really worried about how that will affect her overall like health. In terms of burning the candle at both ends, she seems very concerned. I don't know if she's just somebody that really naturally loves to like sleep and veg, or if she's becoming more aware of how essential for her rest is, and self-care is for her mental health. I'm not quite sure. You probably would know the answer to that instinctually more than I can figure it out. But yeah, there is something. Do you happen to know what she like wants, either is interested in majoring in, or what it is she wants to do? Does it have anything to do with being an educator of any kind? Ooh, I don't know how big my lag is here. I don't know how big my lag is here. Oh, it's long. My lag is long. Oh, it's long. My lag is long. Wow. Sorry that it's taking so long. I'll try and just keep plugging along. Okay. So I'm gonna do the rods here in a second, and I'll show you the cards just because they're pretty cards anyway. So the first one was the Ace of Pentacles. The second was the King of Cups. He was our only inversion, so I went ahead and read him inverted. Two of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Then I asked for clarification of the first card, the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Hierophant. And the Four of Swords, it was also actually, I misspoke earlier, it was also inverted, but these were clarifiers. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put these away or if I want to layer them. Okay, here. I want to put them back in the deck because I want to see if they come up when we ask another question about her. It's the Cat Pierce. It's the Cat Pierce Wandering Star Tarot. And they have a really fun vibe in some ways. Although when, you know, everybody's different about how their decks work or whatever. But for me, these work if it's somebody who's sort of taking themselves seriously or maybe too seriously. Sometimes I might want to lean on these. Or for like sort of the dramatic nature of youth, or if someone even not youthful is in like a dramatic situation, these sort of tend to be a good choice. So they turn out to be sort of serious cards in the sense that they're not a big like deck you turn to for relationship or fun or silly, because even if they have a lot of levity to them, they seem to be cards for the people that are either serious minded about something or are taking things too seriously, like youthful people or not youthful people being overly dramatic about something. Okay, so Spirit, we just wanted to ask before we get out the rods real quick, just about another thing about Sunny. We sort of just would like to see in the cards, can we see, really, our questions are really, is she going to, actually, okay, so we want to know, does it look like she's going to return Amanda's call? And the other question is, like a general read on what she has going on in terms of her feelings about communicating with Mom. Sorry, I had to plug this in, but so is she, our first question, Spirit, that maybe we can just do 3, 3, and 3. The first question is going to be, what does it look like in terms of Sunny replying to the phone call? Last one, okay. Oh, okay. Right side up, okay, thank you. Maybe we have 3, just saying, will Sunny return the phone call? Okay, so this is interesting, Ladybug. This flew too, so I'll just take a look at it and take it into consideration here. Put it over here. So, the sort of general question is, what does she have going on? Is she likely to return the call? And interestingly enough, none of this is about you in a negative or positive way. It sure looks like she has a special person right now. I don't know if it feels new-ish. So it feels like she has like a new, I don't think crush, I think it's beyond crush, like a new dating person. Or if it's not brand new or relatively new, then it's something that's just sort of gotten serious. So either it's sort of feeling intensely exciting because it's pretty new, or intensely exciting because it just, clicked that it was feeling like a serious thing, like a relationshipy thing that she's going to take more seriously than normal. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's a new friend, or not friend. It's a new girlfriend, or it's somebody that maybe she's dated for a little bit, but they just now decided to be, I don't know what kids call it these days, Instagram official, or monogamous, if that's what they want to do, or at least in some kind of structure. And she feels, actually, even though she, we could see in the cards earlier about her being stressed about work-life balance and that kind of stuff, seeing that there's like maybe a girl clarifies some of that, because she doesn't want to have this relationship distract her. Like, maybe it seems like in the past, maybe some of relationships she's gotten into, she sort of lets take over in some time, and sometimes like that's caused trouble in other areas of her life, and she doesn't want to allow that to happen, for both because she's made the mistake before and she sort of regrets it, but also because this person right now, anyway, as it stands in this moment, makes her feel like she really wants to have her shit together. And so she wants to still maintain that good balance and doesn't want to just throw herself into the relationship and ignore everything else, because this person they feel very nurturing and very aware of her need to have autonomy and be her own person alongside of the relationship, instead of merging. This seems like a cool person that she's with, potentially, or with. And so she feels really great, on top of the world. And then the Ace of Pentacles came back, right? The opportunity that she has, and trying to choose. So that's the stuff that's keeping her busy, and it's actually at the moment not anything much to do with her feelings about you. I mean, I'm going to ask that question, but because it was going to be another question we asked, but it's, So anyway, here's the Two of Cups. And then the clarifier for that was this is her new girl. The World card. And then that Ace of Pentacles again. Leave them? Okay. And then Spirit, we're going to ask, just to double check, just like a few cards or so, about how Sunny is generally, most days, most moments, feeling about Amanda at this time. Thinking and feeling, let's say that. How she's thinking and feeling about Amanda at this time. From the bottom. Okay. 3, please. Right around 3. Okay. 1. Thank you. Oh, we have some flippity flops. 2. 3. Oh, we got 4 again. Okay. And I feel like something flippity flopped in here, so let's double check. It showed in. Okay, we'll just keep these. Should we need clarifiers? Well, the sweet thing here is, when I ask about how she's thinking and feeling about you, overall, I understand there's been drama, and I know that there's somebody that interferes, and that's even mentioned in these support cards, right? But on her own, when there's not anybody contributing to her thoughts about the situation, she's having some realizations that I think come as we mature a little bit, wherein, number one, she used to just think, when you guys would encounter each other at any time, talk or hang out or visit or see each other or whatever, she always felt like the outcome was going to be totally random, right? Like, well, whatever the way the wind blows, like, we could have a decent visit or we could have a horrible visit, and there's nothing that can be done. That's just the way things work. Things are unpredictable like that. That's sort of how she used to feel, but she no longer feels that way. She seems to understand that in a lot of her relationships, she has a lot more say than she used to think she did, and that the people in her life aren't so random as she once felt. So she's definitely having sort of a change of opinion, and change of heart, even more importantly, about, I don't think she's totally over all the things that have been a problem, but she seems to have a concept of the fact that anything that happened that was maybe negative within your relationship was certainly never intentional, and that there were other people making things convoluted. So overall, when she thinks of you, there's a lot more optimism in her thought patterns than there used to be. It seems like whenever you do next encounter each other, finding out about like her plans, like knowing what it really is here in the cards, knowing what she's studied and what she's hoping to like accomplish, and what her dreams are and that kind of stuff, and the things she's really working on, because she's proud that she's kept as much focus as she has. It feels like in the past she couldn't keep focus for very long, and maybe for some people that are really stable types, this wouldn't seem very long, but for her, she's on a pretty good streak. I'm hearing from my guides that, of course, in the house, with her grandma and stuff, that's not always perceived accurately. Just like with everybody, that woman is judging her based more on her past than her current situation. And so, I think if you asked, if you asked grandma, hey, how are things going? You might get a different answer than you would get from Sunny. But I think she really, really wants people in general, and you especially, whenever you chat, to find out, to hear some about what she's been working on. I think she's still going to play everything really close to the vest, in the sense that, if you ask, you still may get an eye roll from her, but like the deep inside part of her really, really, wants you to know what she's passionate about, and really, it matters to her that you're interested. And then the supplemental cards that came just sort of popped out. They're interestingly enough, about both you and your daughter, and your sort of blossoming intuition and deeper awareness of things. And then, of course, grandma's there as somebody who views you as a competitor, and is always defensive. Always defensive. But I sort of am wondering, because of the way the cards fell, if part of the reason your mama is defensive is that in some ways she can see how alike you and Sunny are, and she knows that commonality, while someone is a teenager or a young adult, it could cause, a lot of sort of stress to people being too similar. But she knows down the road, right, that you guys are going to find out that like your infrastructure internally is pretty similar. And she feels, grandma feels threatened by that. I need to see what's going on in chat. Hold on a second. So yeah, this is in this context, this is her wanting to sort of show you her work. This is about it not feeling so randomized anymore. This is a perceptual shift and an emotional shift in this situation. This is her being more optimistic. I also found this one interesting for today because it sort of reminds me of a few of the pictures I've seen of you when you were younger, slim, light-haired, pale. And then it's got the animals. They're sort of with you. And she does favor you in looks. So, I mean, this could be sort of something that sort of represents the both of you. This is sort of the intuitional, the intuitive aspect of the both of you, and the sort of some of the mysterious aspects of your relationship that have been hard for you both to grasp. And then this is the competitive one, the blocker. So it didn't really definitively answer like if she's going to call back, but we're going to ask the rods that because we can ask yes and no. It's the Cat Pierce. Cat Pierce has a YouTube channel too. I don't remember if it's called. I'll look it up and share it with you later. I can't remember if it's called the Pierces, the Pierce Sisters, but Cat Pierce did this tarot deck, but she and another lady have been making music for a while together as well. And I cannot remember. I mean, you'll know when I send you the link, but I cannot remember if they are literal sisters or if they are a couple. Can't remember which it is, but they've made music together, and they have YouTube. Let's get the rods out. Okay, here. The Pierces. Yeah, I can't. Joe, do you think? Well, you can see it in the about section. Are they a couple or are they actual sisters? Okay, here. I look like a melted candle, so I'm probably not going to be turning the camera on the rods. And honestly, I'm not sure if the archangels totally love that. They don't ever mind, I don't think, answering when we're doing a live, but sometimes it seems like they don't like the recorded visual part of it, which I agree. So I'm not judging them. Okay, I feel like I have a spirit assistant tapped into helping me with the rods. Is that correct? Is there an angel or archangel here operating the other part of the rods with me? Please open for yes and cross for no. Thank you. Very subtle. I appreciate it. And then, of course, the same question I always ask. Do you love God or source or whatever word people use for the loving source that we all come from. So I'm going to use the word God, but do you love God? Please open for yes and cross for no. Is that a lukewarm answer, or are you just subtle? So I don't really want to know if you're subtle. Can you just show me how much you love source? Thank you. Thank you. I acknowledge your yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh, the chi is going and it's making me itchy. Okay. We're going to ask questions about and for Amanda Campbell. Is that acceptable, or do you guys give us permission to do that at this time? Please open for yes and cross for no. Big yes. Thank you so much. I acknowledge your yes. I appreciate that. I'm going to ask about where you're from, if that's okay. Am I speaking with or receiving assistance from Archangel Gabriel or some of the angels that work in Archangel Gabriel's camp? No? Okay, thank you so much. I acknowledge that. Am I speaking and working with Archangel Michael or someone from... Nope. Okay, thank you so much. I acknowledge your no. Am I currently working with someone that is Archangel Gabriel or someone from Archangel? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. So I'm seeing a lot of interesting energy movement over there by the bookshelf and just in the room in general. And it's a little different looking for me. I see it more and more lately. Is what I'm seeing, is that what we would call angels as humans? Am I looking at angel or angelic energy right now? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Would you confirm? That's the wrong way to put it. Would you agree that all of the energy that's in this space right now working on the rods with me is angelic in nature? Please open for yes and cross for no. Okay, that was very lukewarm. Yes. Would you agree that 95% of the energy currently in this space and working with me on the rods is angelic in nature? Please open for yes and cross. Yes, thank you so much. When you're talking about the energy that is not angelic, are you referring mainly to me? Please open for yes and cross. Yes, okay, thank you. Are you also referring to the people that are present online and the people I'm reading? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes, okay. So we are the ones that are angelic energy. That's interesting. Okay. So Amanda has a daughter. Originally, Amanda has a daughter whose government name is Ashley, but who chooses to be called Sunny. If we use the name Sunny, will you be able to give an accurate reading about her? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. I figured you would be able to. Her birthday is in very early December. I know, okay, you do know what we're talking about. Okay. So the question is, and I'll ask specific yes and no in a second, but Amanda texted her daughter today, and we're looking to find out if she's going to answer and why she hasn't answered and all of that kind of stuff. So did Amanda text her daughter Sunny this afternoon? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. We sort of knew that already, but thank you for your yes. Did Sunny see/receive that text message today? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Is Sunny's telephone currently in operational and functioning working order. Please open for yes and cross for no. So lukewarm, yes. Okay. So yes. Maybe I phrased it wrong. Is Sunny's phone currently working? Please open. Yes. Okay, thank you. Is Sunny's phone currently paid off so that the service is intact? Yes. Okay, thank you. All right. Sunny did not answer Amanda's text today. Is that correct? Please open for yes. Okay, thank you. Did Sunny choose to not answer the text today because she is angry? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay, thank you. I'm going to ask another way. I'm sorry, I'm a tedious human. Did Sunny choose not to answer the text today because she's angry with Amanda? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay, excellent news. Okay. Did Sunny choose not to answer the text today because she was being prevented by someone else from using her phone? Please open for yes and cross for no. No, I already knew the answer to that, but I just wanted to clarify. Thank you so much. Okay. Did Sunny fully read the text from Amanda today? Please open for yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Did Sunny choose not to answer the text because she either was or felt like she was busy today? Please open for yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Spirit, were the cards correct? I guess what I should say is, did I interpret them correct? Because you guys make things correct. But did I interpret the cards correctly in the sense that is Sunny in a new relationship with a woman she finds to be very special? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes, it's a big yes. Okay. I would like to ask about the girlfriend. Is the girlfriend someone who is is the girlfriend someone Sunny very recently met? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay, thank you so much. Is the girlfriend someone Sunny has known longer than 6 months? Please open for yes. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Has Sunny been involved with the girlfriend for 6 months or longer? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay, thank you so much. Is this a person that is in the past been a very close, non-romantic friend to Sunny? Please open for yes and cross. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for acknowledging that stuff. Let me look at my chat. Okay. Okay. Spirit, were the cards? No, I know they were right. It's just me. Spirit, did I interpret the cards correctly when I was talking about Sunny making a choice about work and education? Okay, so I'll ask that more clearly for you. Is Sunny currently really focused on trying to make a decision about work and education at this time? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yeah, yes, big yes. Okay, thank you so much. Spirit, has Sunny been offered some type of internship position for the summer? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. That internship, is it a paid internship? Please open for no. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, I see. I'll ask that question. Spirit, if Sunny were to take that opportunity, would she have to leave town for a part of the summer? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Is this opportunity extremely far out of town? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay. Is the opportunity far away enough that she's worried about it affecting her romantic relationship? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes, I see. Okay. So you guys are showing me. So Amanda, is she, at least according to this stuff, and I hope I'm interpreting it correctly, there is an opportunity. It's not paid, and it is far enough away that she worries it's going to affect her relationship. Okay. Spirit, would you agree, based on the cards and my interpretation of them earlier, would you agree that Sunny is trying to take her schooling and just her life choices more seriously at this time? Please open for yes. Big yes. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. As if Sunny decided to stay in town over the summer, does she have some sort of reliable day job that she could have over the summer? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay, that's sort of a weak yes. I'm not calling you weak. I'm just saying maybe I misphrased it. Does Sunny have a job that she could work this summer? She would earn a wage. Please open for yes and cross. Yes. Okay. Is it a place she has worked in the past? Please open for yes and cross. Sort of yes. Is it a place that she works in the present? Please open for yes. Yes. Okay. There we go. Thank you so much. Just out of curiosity, based on the cards, I wasn't sure. Is Sunny currently pursuing studying, I should say? Is Sunny currently studying to become some type of educator? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay, so yes, currently studying to be some type of educator. It feels like it's slightly non-traditional. It's a slightly non-traditional job in education. Is that correct, Spirit? Little yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Is Sunny interested in working with students that have learning disabilities such as dyslexia? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Hey, Amanda, does she have something like dyslexia? I know you're getting very sleepy. I could feel it. I'm sleepy too. I'll finish really quickly. But did Sunny have a learning disability like dyslexia? And because I'm slow, I'm going to because I'm on delay, I'm going to ask just a few more questions so we can get through it. But I would like to know that. Spirit, is Sunny planning on texting Amanda back? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Spirit, is Sunny in any way conflicted about texting Amanda back? Please open for yes and cross for no. No, not really. Okay. Because it's just a text. Is that why? Yes. Okay. So would it be more complicated in her mind if they had a telephone call? Please open for yes and cross. Yes, but only a little bit. Okay. Thank you. I understand that. You don't think so? Okay. Spirit, does Amanda need to be worried about Sunny's well-being right now in any way? Please open for yes and cross for no. No, she's doing okay. You don't need to be worried about her well-being in any way at this time. Spirit, just to clarify, because we all get mom brain, are you saying that just so Amanda doesn't worry? Please open for yes and cross for no. No, you're saying it because it's true. Is that correct? Please open for yes. Yes, it's true. Okay. Right now, does Amanda need to worry about the safety and well-being? Well, she always will because she's a mom. Is there any particularly important reason right now why Amanda should be worrying about any of her children? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay. I'm going to take that to mean, Spirit, that most of them are doing pretty well at this time. So may I ask, are the majority or all, I'll just ask, are all of Amanda's children doing pretty well at this time? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. It's sort of a small yes. Is there anything of major concern she needs to be aware of? Please open for yes. No. Okay. So that small yes, is that because there's just normal life drama and that stuff going on? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Really quickly, I know she's falling asleep. Has Amanda around her house recently been seeing the spirits of animals that have crossed into non-physical? Please open for yes and cross for no. That's a small yes. Is maybe animals plural is the wrong thing. Today, was Amanda accurate when she was saying she saw a cat, a spirit cat, on her washer or dryer? Please open for yes and cross. Yes. Okay, that's a big yes. So has that been the most clear vision that Amanda has had of spirit animals up until this point? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay, it was the most clear. Does a woman named Beulah come to visit, love, and check in on Amanda? Please open for yes and cross for no. Huge yes. Huge yes. Were we accurate in listening in and gathering the fact that Beulah watches over many of the family pets that have crossed over? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Also, were we accurate when we thought that Beulah watches over a lot of any of the children in the family that are currently crossed over into non-physical? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Were a fair amount of the children that I'm talking about that are in non-physical with Beulah, are a fair number of those from miscarriages? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Are the majority of those children Beulah's biological children? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you so much. Do you have any specific questions, Amanda? I know you're tired. Type them if you got them, and I'll keep checking. Spirit, today when I was getting some information about doggies like Zeke and Zeus, was I really engaging either with the spirits of Zeke and Zeus or with guides that know things about the spirits of Zeke and Zeus? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. And then also, I cannot remember their names, but you guys will know, there were two doggies that disappeared from Amanda's family property when she was younger. Do you remember us discussing that? Please open for yes. Yes. Okay. The information I felt like I gleaned at that time about them wandering off, was it true that those two dogs wandered off the property? Please open for yes and cross for no. That was a yes, but it was sort of a small yes. Wandered off is maybe the wrong way to put it then. Did those dogs run away from that property? Please open for yes and cross for no. Okay, that was a small yes again. Did one of those dogs wander off from the property? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes, that's okay. Okay. I see. Okay. Was one of those dogs stolen from that property? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Was that dog stolen because they thought that dog was amazing and they wanted her for themselves? Please don't. Yes. Okay. Was that dog the poodle we were talking about? Please open for yes and yes. So the poodle, somebody came and took her. Is that correct? Yes. What about the other doggy? Did that other doggy wander away from the property to look for his dog friend? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay. Did that other doggy get picked up by the doggy police? Please open for yes. Yes. Okay. And did that other doggy get adopted into another home? Yes. Let me see. Check that. Did you have more than one baby with Beulah? Okay. Spirit, Amanda would like to know, with Beulah, of the children with Beulah, I'm going to ask these individually. Does Amanda have one spirit child that hangs around in heaven with Beulah? Yes, that's a big yes. Okay. Does Amanda have two spirit children that hang around in heaven with Beulah? Yes, that's a big yes. I'm going to keep asking because I'm curious and I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. But you guys will tell us. Does Amanda have 3 spirit children hanging around in heaven with Beulah? No. Okay, so there are 2 that hang around in heaven with Beulah. 2. Oh, I heard something in my head. Okay, let's get okay, Spirit. I just heard gender identities in my head. Was that information from you guys? Yes, big yes. Okay. So does that mean, I'll just ask, I'll ask a bunch of clarifiers. Is one of Amanda's spirit children in heaven a boy? Please open. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I already know, I think, the answer to this, but I'll ask it anyway. Spirit, are 2 of Amanda's children in heaven boys? No. Okay. Thank you so much. Is one of Amanda's children in heaven a girl? Please open for yes. Okay. Thank you so much. So just to clarify, in heaven with Beulah, Amanda has 1 son and 1 daughter. Is that correct? Please open yes. Okay, so you know about one of them, but you don't know about the other one. Is that true? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying you had 0 clue, or are you saying like you suspected at one time that you might have been expecting, but it went away quickly? I'm not sure. So you're really wondering if one of the fathers has the initial N. Is that accurate? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the yes meant I didn't know about the second one, or if it meant I sort of knew about the second one. It's okay though. I know it's late. I'll ask Spirit while I wait for my lag to fix. Okay. Wait till you guys grab a hold. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here and helping us. Spirit, is it accurate to say that Amanda was aware of one of those pregnancies far more than she was of the other? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Of the pregnancy she knows plenty about. Is she right when she believes she knows who the father of that child is? Yes. Okay. Now the second child that we were less certain about. The second child. In heaven, does that child have the same father as the first child in heaven? No. Okay. Thank you. Spirit, we are having some confusion about the two children in heaven. Do you understand why? Yes. Okay. Am I reading this information incorrectly at this time? Okay, that's a big no. Okay, thank you. Trying to figure out how to ask. Spirit, what is part of the reason Amanda didn't know? Because it was a very brief pregnancy? Yes, okay. Was she also was she sick in some other way at that time? So she didn't expect it to be pregnancy. Please open for yes and cross for no. Sort of, yes. Okay. Okay. Spirit, in terms of the one that we're not as certain about, was that child did that child come about when Amanda was quite young? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay. Did that child come about when Amanda was quite sick with her thyroid? Please open for yes. Yes. Oh. Did that child come about just a few years before Bethany? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes. Okay, so let me clarify that again. Did that child come before Bethany? Please open for yes. Okay. Was that child around? I'm not sure of the time frame here with illnesses, but it's getting late. So, Spirit, is this something that we're going to be able to figure out easily another time when we're more awake? Big yes. Okay, thank you so much. One more question, and then I might ask it two ways or something, but earlier today, Amanda asked me if she was going to be able to communicate with you guys in the same way that I communicate with you guys. So the question is she going to be able to communicate in this same way that you and I do? No. Okay. Thank you. Is she still going to have an amazing connection with you guys that she learns to recognize as a conversation over time? Yes. Okay. Were we accurate when I'll blame it on me, it's the truth. Was I accurate when I was seeing that a lot of the ways that you and Amanda will co-create will be through creating visual crafts and projects of that nature? Yes. Thank you so much. will it be a situation where she is able to sort of intuitively create things that are unique and wind up representing something very special to someone who would purchase it? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. We're going to let you go because I think she might be already asleep anyway. And if not, we'll ask more questions soon. Thank you so much for all of your assistance and love. We appreciate you. We're so grateful to you. I'm going to ask on my own behalf, all of the energy I'm seeing in this room, is that literally all from angels? Yes. So to clarify, is any of it have to do with there being something wrong with my eyes? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay. Thank you very, very much. Can you please, with both rods, point to where the angel that works with or is Archangel Gabriel is standing in this room? Right there. Hi. Thank you. Spirit, did you just touch my face? Thank you so much. That was so sweet. Is it annoying when we call you things like sweet? No. Okay. Spirit, I'm sorry. You knew I wasn't going to stop. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Amanda says she thinks she has an idea who the father is. Is she correct in her thinking? So the name she is thinking of for the father of the child in heaven, is that correct? That's a little yes. I'll just ask. Is the father of that child, is his first initial N? Please open for yes and cross for no. No. Okay. Is his first initial O? Is his first initial A? Neutral answer. I'm not sure. Okay, we will ask later. I hear that you want me to ask later. Spirit, could you please use both rods to point out in this room where a different angel might be? Hello. Are you an archangel? Sort of. Are you an angel that works in the service of an archangel? Okay. The pain I feel in my neck, is it as human painful as I feel like it is? Yeah. Spirit, the movement I see along the floor, is that spirit animals? Yeah. And are all of those that I see a lot, are they the animals that have been in our family when they were in physical? Please open for yes and cross for no. Have any of them been animals that I never met in physical? No. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate knowing that. Okay. You know I gotta ask. Yeah, okay. Is Brianna Shelton currently in this space at this time? Please open for yes and yes. With both rods, can you point to the location in this room where Brianna Shelton is. Is she standing right there? Does she approve of the silly name I give her, Evangeline? And is Evangeline still acceptable? Spirit, is it time for at least Amanda's session with the rods to end for tonight? Please open for yes and cross for no. Yes, okay. Thank you so much for your help. We love and appreciate you so much. We're so eternally grateful for your assistance. I'm going to leave these out because I think I might ask 1 or 2 questions for Joe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love and assistance. We appreciate you so much. I'm not sure. Hey, Joe, are you still here? Okay. I think it's Amanda that left to go to sleep, and I totally get that. She was tired. The lag here is very serious. It's very long between when I speak and when it lands. I'm checking on my meds, and then I think if we don't have to ask a ton of questions, but we could ask a couple, and it might be wise. We need to take color. Okay. And then I think Joe left too. I guess Joe doesn't want to ask any questions on the stream, and I get that. Oh, somebody's back. I'm not sure who. Okay. Well, you left for a second. Are you aware of that? Would you like to ask any questions about trip timing? Any yes and no, anything? Okay. I respect that, but I also think it's about the stream, and that's okay. All right. Then I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for coming. I know that there weren't very many people here, but I do think it was still fun. And worthwhile and valid for everyone. I at least hope so. I hope that I know it was sort of a long reading, but I hope it was pleasing and useful. And practice is always beneficial for everyone. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I know it was mostly just for us to socialize, but we got some cool answers from our readings earlier, some verifications. And then because that phone call did happen to come up, or that text, just to make sure everything was okay. It seems like everything is okay, which is great. Like better than okay, which is wonderful. So thank you guys. The 3 that visited, I really appreciate you. I hope everybody has beautiful rest and rejuvenation, dreams, healing, all of that stuff. And I'm going to send love and light until we stream again, which hopefully will be soon because Mama's got to figure out some way to feed people. I hope everyone is doing well, and until we meet again, I send you love.